Hello all, welcome back and welcome to another session on Farming Simulator. And just bear in 1 second because it appears everything's stopped working. Bear a second, I'll just try and fix this. It was working. There's that bit working, and let me just check. Yep, everything's working now. Sorry about that. So yeah, good evening to everyone. Nice to see you all here. We're going to do some more contracts to start. Like Gaming, good evening. Nice to see you here. How have you been? So what should we do? Should we do some baling, or shall we do cultivating, or have we got any harvesting to do? Let's have a look. Can't do that. I could do that one. Field 27. Like the other harvesting ones, I'm not going to be able to do because they require multiple players. Okay, thanks. How about? Yeah, good, thank you. So, let's start with some baling. Where are they? I think my baler is around one, so I should be able to do this one. So this is going to be field number 5. So accept the contract. And where's all my tractors? Let's have a look. That's my harvester. That's the cart. Ah, that one's still out on a field. Ah, was we working our own field last time? We were, weren't we? Ah, right. Let's finish this first. I'd forgotten that we're midway through our own field. Let's lower the cultivator. There we go. So we'll finish this first, and then we'll get off and go and do that contract we've just signed up for. So we can earn ourselves a little bit more cash, and then we can start expanding what we're doing on our own farm then. So look at this, we're about halfway through the field, so it shouldn't take us too long to get this done. So what's your plans for the rest of the day, Lucky? Are you streaming yourself later, or? We've got 4 people watching already, which is a very good start to the stream. Welcome in, everyone. Please feel free to come in and join the chat if you can. Time goes by much further when we've got lots of people chatting. Cooking surely and then chilling time. Next stream for me is tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I've got to pop out between my streams today, which is why this stream's a little bit on the early side. Try and make things work. Almost up to date on your RimWorld series that you've been doing. I've been watching that. I haven't watched today's yet, so just the one behind. Unbreaker Martin, good evening. How's your day going? How was your stream earlier? I only caught a couple of little bits of it. It's good to see that the Fluky bot is working well today. No issues with that. That was a terrible three-point turn. Let's try that again. Again, folks, I had a good streak. Yeah, 4s or 6. Yeah. Yeah, I'd seen what you were playing this morning. I caught a little bit right at the start, and then right at the end, I just sort of caught the last few minutes. So, fortunately, I was busy during your stream. So, hopefully, everybody's catch it when you next do that. Lucky says, need to record some more for that. Have you watched any of the others? I've not watched the other one, no. Not my thing, that one. So, hopefully you're having success with that. It's a bit surprised I wasn't able to use the steering wheel. Hopefully we can cover. Yeah, I heard that. You mentioned that right at the end of the stream. And I did hear you say early on that you're having hardware issues, so just not compatible with the game you're playing, or does it just need you to go in and do some more setup on it? So yeah, I don't think this would take us too long. Cultivating is quite a quick process, so shouldn't take us too long to get this done. I'll have to decide then what we're going to put in this field. Better. Much better turn that time. Well, this game, when you reload it, always reloads you back at the house. So if you're halfway through doing a job, it's trying to remember what you were doing when you last played it. Which is why I'd forgotten we was halfway through this field. Hardware issue was with Microsoft Gaming Service. I had to install it as the game requires it. That's the stairway. It's not compatible at the moment, but they've listed it to available in an update. Okay. Yeah, I heard you saying that playing the driving game on the controller was not particularly easy. Which, can understand that. hopefully we'll get all these little teething problems sorted and then get to streaming how you want to. Papa Sweet, good evening, how are you? Nice to see you in. And apologies, I didn't realise you'd gone live this afternoon. I didn't seem to get the notification, so I've missed that one, unfortunately. I'm good, thank you. Racing with the control never for lack of control with throttle, brake, steering, yeah. How is your Pole World going, Papa Sweet? You making good progress? Yeah, that's alright, Papa Sweet. Can understood what you meant. No problem at all. I've now got 6 watching already, so this is really good. Only 15 minutes into the stream. We're getting good numbers in. It was a good stream. It's like Arco gets sidetracked. Yeah, easy done. Easy done. I have so many of those. Oh, what about this moment? Sidetracked on any game, really. Yes, easy done. Easy done. Speaking of Ark, I'm hoping Nomad pops in at some point because I need to thank him for the video he did. He didn't name drop me in the video, but I know it was meant for me. How to do some of the more larger builds where you haven't got the level ground to do it. So, especially when live stream and chat request something you never think of doing. Yeah, yeah. I get a lot of chat requests on a flight simulator. Can you do a flyby here? Can you fly this plane? So that always makes it interesting. You never know where the stream is going to go. And I've still got loads of requests to try and work through. You got a bucket list for I know Pap Sweet sent me some on a stream around Texas, so I've got those to do. I've got some in Ireland to do as well. I've got a request for flying over the Bahamas. So yeah, there's quite a few requests still in. And even on this, I'm trying to do a few requests as well. So we've planted sunflowers in one of the fields, which was a request from Mama Sweet. So those ones are in. You won't find any leprechauns in Ireland. No. So that field, I think, is planted, that one. So I think it's just this field to plant at a later point. So we'll to decide what to put in this one. Try not to go with anything too complicated at the moment. I know one of the new options is rice, so at some point I might try that. So I might try that on a small field first, as opposed to a very large one. So if anyone's got any specific suggestions on what we could put in this field, let me know. And if you are watching and you are able, please do join in the chat. It's always nice when we get lots of people chatting. Spinach. I'll need to just check that one, whether I can do that as a single player. A lot of the new crops they've put in, you require 2 players to do the harvest on it. I've even tried setting up an AI on those fields, and that doesn't work either, so we'll have a look at that. Hey Nopers, how are we? How are we doing? Nice to see you in. Thank you for the building video you did on Ark. Appreciate that. That was very helpful. What, you're growing potatoes? Not as yet, no. I can do potatoes. That is definitely one that you can do as a single player. Council Corey's in as well, saying hello. Hope you're well. AI workers can't help you. No. So let me just pause a second. Some of the crops, you've got to have the harvester and a tractor running alongside each other. It's got no storage on the harvester, and because you've got to set them going simultaneously, you can't set up the AI as you're already doing the field, if that makes sense. I have tried. So if I make a mistake like that, I'm going to have to ask Mrs. Fluky to lend a hand. No, so just put a sweet corn similar in there as well. So again, I got lots of requests, which is what we asked for. Have you done a collab farm with friends? No. Currently, I'm avoiding adding people to my friends on PlayStation. I've had 1 or 2 requests, but I try to keep that private at the moment. So I know it's not peanuts, we grow all those over here. Not sure whether peanuts are in the game actually. A quick look. You got me thinking now. No, I don't think they are in the game. Just check the full list. No, peanuts are not in the game. I'm going to have to suggest that as an ad for next time when they do a next one. I did a collab farm on 2019, but it was more of a competition with me and one friend. Had one land and competed against each other. It was fun. Okay. Yeah, I might have to do collab ones in the future, but I think I'll keep it to people I know real life as opposed to random viewers. So just for online safety reasons, you know, I don't want to be inviting loads. Add to crop damage off though. Very easy to destroy the crop. Yes. Yeah. Very easy to do that. Even when you're going in and spraying the weed killer, it will damage the crops at the point at which you've driven. So. I live like an hour from the peanut capital of the world. Okay. I'd like to say I know where the peanut capital of the world is, but I'm afraid I don't. Thanks, Papa Sweet, for the reminder for people to hit the like button. Appreciate that. Grow Papa's favourite down here as well, which is pecans. In a hobby hole, says Unbroken Martin. Yeah, I don't think they've got any nuts on this game. I don't think. I'd have to have a look, proper look through, but I don't remember seeing any nuts in the game. I know they're always expanding the game for when the next versions come out, so who knows, in the future they might be included. Peanut capital is in Sweet Home, Alabama. Okay. Learn something new every day. It's all good. Welcome to those that just joined the stream. Appreciate you being here. It's, good numbers early doors, like that. Like that very much. It's Dothan AL. Yeah, okay. I googled it, so I thought I had the Sweet Home part for the song. Yeah. Wasn't something I knew myself. I must come fast to that. Don't live in Alabama, but I'm not far. Okay, yeah. I'm glad that Unbroken Martin put Alabama in before I started seeing the AL. I might have struggled to get the state code for a while. So a few more passes on this field and this will be cultivated, ready to go. We're then going to do that contract and then we'll come back, and if we can put spinach in it, which was the first request, we will do. At Nopers, grats on my music. Okay, I'm with you, yeah. And we've got somebody in, Irish Farmer. Nice of you to join us. So, new name in the chat. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Actual farmer or just like playing farming games? My farmer in real life friend told me, okay, Jennifer, this is nice. I'm both. Okay. And yes, Jennifer's been in a few times. Yes, she's been very nice with the compliments. So very nice. Hope you enjoy what you see. A content creator as well, very nice. What games do you do content on, Irish Farmer? Currently 14 subs. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's feels like a very long process when you start, but yeah, it's you get there. Farming Sim 25 and based in real life. Okay. Very good. Irish farmer definitely growing potatoes. Oh dear. I really grow some potatoes. I get used to these new people and yeah. Yes, it's all generally quite relaxed in here. So I think the Jen always tells me you always joke around. Yes. Yes, there's always a bit of joking around. We do try, yes. Fortunately, the stereotype of the Irish farmer and potatoes has come out straight away. So I hope you don't take offence to that. What this does mean is that when I play Flight Simulator, we have an actual pilot coming in watching me. And now on Farming Simulator, I've got a real life farmer watching me. All I need is now a real life dinosaur wrangler for Ark, and we'll be almost have the full house. Irish farmer says, I don't mind people joking. Puff says YouTube can be tough starting out, but stick with it. Our friend Robert is in Ireland too. I messed with him about potatoes too and leprechauns. Don't think a paleontologist is going to watch ARK videos. Yes, she did, yes. Very much so. I was very much stuck. Yeah. The first hint was when she says you're going over the speed, maximum speed for the aircraft, because I was deliberately nosediving it, trying to get my height down because I was at 20,000 feet. But she was very, very helpful. Took a crash landing. Yes. That's not unusual for me on Flight Sim to take a crash landing. Conflict who's I may have misunderstood Irish farmer. I thought you said you were the real life farmer as well as playing farming games. Crash was worse than my landing on Forza today. Yeah, I stuck a Boeing into a building. That one didn't end well. Oh, I forgot. I am a real farmer. Yeah, I thought you'd said that. Bone nerds need a hobby too. Right, where's the last bit of this field then? Maybe I'll put that on my next ARK stream. Paleontologists wanted to watch. See what we get. I mean, you just never know, do you? You never know. That looks quite the drop on the edge of this field. I'm just going to spin it around at the bottom. Just playing Farmer Sim 25 Kinlake. Yeah, I have too much machinery and equipment currently doing onions. Don't really record doing onion harvesting. But also if paleontologist did show up on your ARK streams, lol. I fall off my chair. Is that the recruitment plan? Yeah, paleontologist for my ARC and a construction worker for the Satisfactory. And it would have the full house. I say the Satisfactory one's more likely. Unbroken Myson says, Nopers, I hope you're recording that if it happens. It was very nice, Nopers, to see you putting content out the other day, by the way. Very nice indeed. So just this little half circle at the end of the field to do, and then we're going to do this contract that I've set going. They were spouting out all kind of facts like, did you know that Raptors used to run nightclubs and use T-Rexes for security? Try and not lose this tractor down the hill. It would definitely help with my dinosaur identification, that's for sure. Irish farmer, can onions be harvested on solo player, or do you need a second player to do that? Because I've just been looking at the new crops, I'm not sure which ones I can and can't do. Robin Williams will be doing voiceover for the dinosaurs if we're still with us. Bad day on the farm if the tractor ends up on its side. Yes, actually both. Okay. That would be, yes, that would be, it would be amazing, yeah. That's right, I did enjoy, I think I can say all the stuff that Robin Williams did. It was very good. I was thinking of doing onion harvest on Farming Sim 25. Probably need to download 311 mods and need the PS5. Yeah, so I played this briefly before and tried to do a load of contracts, and I found that there were some crops that even with trying to use the AI, I couldn't get it to work, so it would require multiplayer. So trying to figure out what they are so that I know to avoid them. save me turning around. I should do it that way. So one thing on this map, there's not very many square fields. They're all seemingly odd shapes. Let's go and take this back. What is that bale doing there? I have no idea how that's appeared in that field. Currently planted sugarcane on Kinley with an AI worker. Anyone in chat watched Clarkson's farm? Yeah, I've watched all of that. Actually funny with the sheep and the cows, yeah. Don't know what Clarkson farm is. So he's a Jeremy Clarkson is a presenter, well, was a presenter, still is, and this show is journey having working on a farm or owning a farm and trying to make it profitable. It's very, very interesting, and has done a lot to highlight the difficulties of farmers in the UK. So a good series. I remember one the way they were trying to herd the sheep with the Range Rover. That was hilarious. Right. My baler's there. Let me just try and stick this in the shed. Got it too tight an angle, actually. Oh. No, look at that. Perfect reverse round a corner there. Drop that off. Oops, wrong button. I think I've made this difficult for myself now. Oh, there we go. Managed to get it. And as Jeremy Clarkson did Top Gear, bought a farm, he had someone run it for him. Took it over, started to run it himself. Definitely watched Top Gear. I think he still does. He wants to be a millionaire as well. I'm a big car guy, so I pretty much watch anything with cars. Can't drive a trailer next to Keller when half after all the years of driving. Jeremy cutting head, you missed a lot of bits. Caleb and Gerald's reactions. Yes. His inability, even if he's been there several years, to understand Gerald at all is quite amazing that he's not learned anything. Right. Field 5. Let's have a look where we're going. That's not too far. Yeah, we can get there quite quickly. So got all our Highland cows in there, jumping about in the field for those that haven't seen that before. Oops. First thing Clark's ever did was buy the biggest tractor he could with the Mercedes. If we did a multiplayer onion harvest, your PS5 would be how laggy. I thought actually it was a Lamborghini his first tractor he bought actually, rather than a Mercedes. I may be wrong though. Right, where am I going? This field here. There we go. Right, let's start with going around the outside then. Lower the pickup, turn it on. Turn on automatic drop. And it's the biggest bales we can do. Reset the bale counter. There we go. Yes, it was the Lambo. Why went the lag just for onion farming? I watch reality farming from my back property now. They just harvested the corn. Because I have too much machinery equipment plus a big farm on field 6 beside the bakery. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the farming sim games, the more stuff you put in, the more it does tend to lag. It actually has a maximum number of items you can put on in total on any save, and DLCs take up quite a lot of that as well, which is why I tend not to put too many of those on. So these bales are going to fill up very quickly. Try and do is just stop as it gets full, and then we won't miss any of the pickup. Stop it there and let that drop off. I didn't know that. I play it on PC. Yeah. Yeah, so they have a let me see if I can bring it up. You see there the that particular tractor, we see its name Landini Rex. Right at the end it says it takes up 8 blocks, and there's a maximum block number which you see at the top of the screen. Actually, I'm on 1,575 out of 3,500. So yeah, there is a maximum block count. I'm already halfway through it. Your PC will be in hell still. So if you're playing it, just have a quick look what your block counts are, and that'll give you a clue as to how bad you're gonna cause it to lag. You're on 2,260 out of 3,500. Okay, so you've still got some space for more stuff then. Oh, I think I might have missed a bit on that corner. Never mind. Yes, it does fill up quite quickly. That's some nice info. I keep a lookout for that next time I load it up. Yeah, no problem at all. Please do feel free to ask any questions you've got on the game. If I know the answer, I will let you know. Just wait for the onion harvest until a full trailer, then dump it in the silo in the main farmyard on my new yard. Plans to try and own every plot of land. That's a mission, to try and own every plot of land. It really is. I tend to lack the staying power to do big missions like that, but I'm hoping with the fact that I'm doing it on live stream, and seeing the numbers watching will encourage me to keep going. So I'm hoping to make a lot more progress this time than I have in the past. And as I mentioned last week, I think round where I am, I think all the baling has been done now. I've not seen any bale lorries go past in the last week or so. They were very active before that. I can buy every yard because I made 500, hang on, I'm just counting the zeros, 1 second, million from onion harvesting. Where do we sign up for tax-free loans? And the bot's there doing its bit, asking people to like and subscribe. So yeah, sure how many likes we've got on the stream so far, but if you could hit the like button, it does help get it pushed out. You all should get together and have a tractor crash derby. That would be fun. That would be fun. Just imagine all these tractors racing side by side down the field. That would definitely have to go with a don't try this at home warning. Right, let's do the outside bit again. Can I use my little forklift? So at the minute on this, I own 2 tractors. I'm thinking of selling one of them. In fact, I might end up selling both of them, just trying to find a more useful one. We race everything, even lawnmowers. Pit stop. Oh, a bit more. There we go. I've seen a few videos of people racing lawnmowers. Yeah, it's crazy what people will do. Not sure what that was. I just heard some sort of horn in the game. I was thinking it was maybe the train, but we're nowhere near the train line at the moment, so not quite sure what that was. I saw this thing where a guy where we're racing about Sanders. One time I was like, what the fluff is this? I still think we're going around the outside edge at the moment. Saw a video years ago where someone put a moto on a shopping trolley, and raced it, tried to turn and launched himself out of it. Oh dear. Let's just spin this around. Corner was a bit tight, so I wasn't going to make that one in one swing. You literally have nothing better to do but mod a belt sander. Ah dear. Right, let's start with the up and down now then. Now we've done the outside bits. So these contracts have really helped our financial situation. So I might look to upgrade the tractor at some point. Problem with this one is I can't put a front loader on this one, which is why I've got the other tractor, because that one can, and it's got the bale spike on it. So what I'd rather do is get one tractor with enough power and be able to have a front loader, because the other tractor is lacking on the power front. Neighbour says the boosted bowls have shopping cart with a turboed Briggs and Stayton engine on it. Okay. It was the train, it's just going down there, look. That's what we were hearing, pipping its horn as it went past. Still 14 subscribers. After the stream, Irish Farmer, I'll look you up. I'll drop you a subscribe and give you a bit of a boost. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you do that. If anybody can help our friend Irish Farmer and drop him a subscribe, would be really appreciated. Help share the love. One fell up. There we go. On the road to 500, yeah, and just uploads. Okay. Thank you, Consul Corey. Appreciate you doing that. And welcome to all those that are watching. We just had numbers jump up again a little bit, so thank you very much. Appreciate you coming in. So those that play this game, what is your favourite tractor? What do you find is the best for doing everything in the game? And Irish Farmer's got a sub from Unbroken Martin as well. There we go. Stephen Pope, hello, another new name in the chat. Welcome in. And he says the 9RX. And Irish Farmer says, I think my fave is the John Deere 6M 2024 edition. How are you, Stephen? Nice to see you here. It's always lovely to get a new viewer. Unbroken Mind says any John Deere tractor. Yeah, so the John Deeres have got that traditional look, haven't they? And I believe it was the may still well be the tractor it shows you on the loading screen. Right, so keep going. Might have to look at the 9RX. I'm not quite sure which one that is. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do hit the like button so we get a bit of an extra push out. And if you've not done so already, please do hit the subscribe button. It really does help my channel along. We're 9 months into this journey now, so making steady progress. Yeah, I play Farming Sim 19. I'm going to get Farming Sim 25 soon. I want to check it out. That's good. And it's nice, you know, they bring out a game every 1 or 2 years. There's always something new in there, which is nice. Always increasing the crops or other things. Took me a minute, but I found you. There we go. Slow down now, we're almost full. There we go. Try not to leave any little bits in there if we can help it. And a message there from Mystic Moon. I've subbed 2, so there we go. Irish farmer getting the love today. Nebs has had a Dunbroken Martin as well. So yeah, Irish Farmer, I think there's 2 or 3 people just subbed to you that were watching me. So yeah, a bit of a boost for your channel. So yeah, welcome into all those watching. There's some good numbers today, so thank you very much for all of you coming in. About to cry. Thank you all. 18 subs now. There we go. Yeah, we've got a very nice community here that do come together and try and help smaller streamers. They've helped me out a lot in my journey, and we do like to share the love where we can. I just subbed as well. Okay, thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. So, Irish Farmer, how long have you been creating content on YouTube? See how your journey's going. Unbroken Martin says, always nice to help out as it's a tough industry. Yeah, it's just started yesterday. Wow. That's a cracking start. That really is. So I only got to just over 100 last week, and I've been doing it for 9 months. So yeah, it took me a long while to get to the 14 that you're at already. Well, 18 or 19 you're at now. So congratulations. I think it was probably 2 months that I on my live streams felt like I was just talking to myself before I started getting any numbers coming in, really. There you go, you'll have 500 in no time. That's a very impressive start. Right, where's my next bit of this field I need to do then? So I've done 11 bales on this field so far. Around here. So I think a lot of those watching currently, the vast majority watching are all content creators themselves. So like I say, it is quite a nice community we've got here. So look at this field. I think I've only got these 2 lines to do, and then that's going to be full, which is good. Means we're almost done this field. I have to go and grab my bale lorry shortly. So what's everybody's plans for the rest of today? Anyone making videos or live streaming, anything like that? Sure, some of you will be. Just going to upload a new video. Okay. Who subbed and turned on all notifications? Finished cleaning out the shop at the old house. Oh right, okay. Is that almost done now, Nopers? Are you almost sorted? I know you said you're hoping to get back to your streams as of September. I own a farm in Wisconsin in the US. I'm trying to try another way to grow soybeans by planting them further away from each other, because they said it would grow 2 times bigger than regular soybeans. Okay. So just giving that a bit of extra space to allow the extra growth. Be interesting to see how that works out, whether that pays off or not. Right then, let's go and take this back. And I know I'm about to drive through the hedge, but trying to get in these fields properly through the gates is proving very challenging. Right, let me lift the pickup. There we go. And turn it off. Hopefully it'll be all wrapped up this weekend. That's great news. When you're done streaming, what video on my channel you're going to watch? I think it's going to be the best even 1 second. Let me just try to read that whilst driving. It's not working very well. 1 second. What video on my channel are you going to watch? I think it is going to be the best in the chat. They aren't really doing too good though because we haven't had much rain. We've had that problem over here as well. We're getting lots of warnings that food prices are going to go up because the harvest has been so poor this year. I've not had a chance to have a look at your channel yet, Irish Farmer, so not sure what I'll have a look at. Oh, I've got a wall there and I can't cut through that. Let's go around. Right. Just drop this back in here. That's not going to do very well. Try that again. Not exactly where I wanted it, but it'll do. Alright, let's go and try and remember where I've parked the barrel lorry now. They are really doing too good. Okay, yeah, I read that one. I can send you some of our rain, says Nopers. Does the cold temperature come with the rain? What's your latest shorts? How we get noticed? Depends on your definition of cold. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd left the barrel lorry there on that side. Obviously not. Here it is. Let's pick this up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, here in the UK at the minute it feels quite cool now because the latest heat wave is over, thankfully. So it's feeling much better. But it's definitely not cold. Haven't looked through all the bridge yet, but we'll soon. Your shot is good. I always drove New Holland on Farming Sim 19. Anything between 12 and 18 would be nice. And when it's like 90 plus every day and it rains and drops to 89, it feels kind of better. Winter will soon come. No, definitely not that low. Not soon enough for me. Right. This is very nice that the chat is nice and active tonight. I do like this. Even if I have to keep pulling over my tractor to read it all. It's all good. So I really appreciate you all being here this evening. And apologies if we're having some technical issues. My streaming software just disconnected for some reason. So hopefully it's back up now. Sorry about that. Console core says 18 Celsius is about 64 Fahrenheit. I could throw a curveball in the chat to get you distracted. It's not unusual for me to get distracted. Which side's my pickup? To my right. That's good. Right, just let me just check the contract. Maybe I don't need to go and sell it. Maybe I just need to bail it. Bear 1 second. Press round barrels on the specified field. Okay. And it's only saying we're 99% done. Because of that half bale that's still in the baler. That's going to be annoying. So that's me not double checking what I needed to do. Let's go and take this back. I assumed it was going to be a bale and sell, but not this time. I have to go, but we'll come back. Okay, Stephen, appreciate you popping in. That's a good curveball. You just needed to bail it, but you can sell it to make some extra cash. And Jennifer's in. No, sorry, not Jennifer. Emily's in. Sorry, misreading the chat. You know what? I might have to put my glasses on to keep up with this chat tonight. It's jumping all over the place. So welcome in, Emily. It'll be good, Fluky. Lots and lots of hellos. Wait for the cow crossing the field. Thankfully, the game's set where the pasture where the cow is in, like the one on my left, you can't get the tractor in there. So hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. How are we doing, Emily? Are we doing well? Well, leave beef for everyone in the chat. Right. Let's drop off the bale lorry. Pick up the baler again. Problem I might have here is it doesn't generally like unloading a part bale, so I might have an issue here. Right, 1 second. Took my eyes off the screen and you've took the chat over the whole screen. 1 second. Where have we got to? Just gonna grab me. Okay, I gotta walk the cows down the road to a grassfield grazing. Okay, Irish farmer. See you a little bit later. Back in about 15. I'm good for the cows. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. The bot is now my second account as Fluky Bot. I'm just set up as a mod. Got any Wagyu Unbroken Martin? Right, I've caught up with the chat and welcome to all those that have joined. We're up to 10 viewing now. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm trying to do my best to keep up with the chat, but it is very busy today and I'm not complaining one moment. Loving it. Appreciate you all being here and spending time with me. Right, let's go and see if we can get this part bale to unload. And then hopefully that will finish the contract. If not, it's going to give me a bit of a penalty on that. Hopefully it's not too bad. Right, into field 5. Okay. Right. So, let's turn off the automatic drop. No, I can't see a way of dropping the bale. How full is it? 30%. No, even if I change the bale size, it's not going to do that until the next bale. The distraction worked. No wagyu, I'm sorry, but I could go for a nice tomahawk steak. I can't always keep up either, Fluky. Kind of in the mood for sushi. Okay, that's a bit of a contrast there. So no, I can't see where dropping this final bale. So let me just turn that back off. And I think I just have to complete the contract. So no, I don't want to cancel and lose all payment. That's annoying. So it won't let me unload this final bale, which means I can't complete the contract. That's annoying. Let me go and see if I've left any. Oh, hang on, what we got here? I did miss some down here. Look, you might be in luck. Lower pickup, turn it on. This is one of the moments where I wasn't concentrating clearly, and it's I've kept moving. Ah, there we go, contract finished. So that's good. So the part bale that I've still got in my baler, I can use that to finish off later. So let's collect on that. Right then, what shall we do next? When I drop a bale, I always reverse a bit to get it all. Yeah, I tried to stop, but just hit 100%, so I wasn't missing any. That sounds amazing. I think that's in relation to the tomahawk steak, possibly. Oh, hang on. I missed a message there. Sounds good. Korean fusion steak and sushi sounds good. There we go. Do you know what we call tractors on the road down here? I don't know. Nopus, if you want to fill us in on that one. Right. So I don't want to do bale wrapping because I haven't got a bale wrapper at the moment. That one wants round bale, so we could do that one. Field 26. It's quite close to home as well. Or we can go and do some. We've got any harvesting to do. Let's have a look. We could do that. Field 27. Tell you what, we'll go and do the baling first, because that's on the way home. And then we'll go and do some harvesting after that. So let's accept that contract. Traffic jam. Okay. Can you take the bales out and sell them yourself for the extra cash? It wouldn't let me pick them up. And Emma says, be right back. Okay, Emily, no problem. So, field 26 next. So, let me just bring up the large map a second. If I go left over the railway lines and then cut through between 27 and 28, there we go. Lift the pickup, turn it off for a moment. So down this way. Irish Farmer says back. It's saturated. Welcome back. How was it? How today? Is it heat or wet? It says cold is going to light the fire. Okay. Sweet, I need to go to your state then because it's too hot here. Seems to be a common conversation this year about it being too hot. Heard that a lot. I need to cut through here. So this field on my left, 27, is the one we're going to do next. Assuming we have enough time. Just look, we've been live for an hour and a half already. It's 35 here. That's in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. 24 here, yeah. Console Corey says too warm for me. Right, let's go and start in this corner. That'll do. Now the pickup turn on. So I don't think we'll get another harvesting gun today. I don't think we're going to have time for that. I think we're going to run out of time. Yeah, up to about 25 degrees C I'm okay. More than that I start to struggle. Recently got into the low 30s here and yeah, that was way too hot. This is a very odd shaped field. Try and follow the harvest lines, but it's going to prove interesting. Our cold is too cold for you. I think once it gets down to like 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, that's cold enough. Don't want to go any colder than that. Oh, turn on the automatic drop. I'll have missed a bit there. I'll sort that out in a minute. Is it true your roads will get soft at 30-ish? Emily's back. Welcome back, Emily. No, not generally. If you've got some roads that are just stone on tar, then they can get a bit strange if you get too hot. You're living like an Eskimo at 5 degrees. Yeah, I've got plenty of layers to keep warm. It's fine. But yeah, it's anything below that is definitely too cold. But yeah, the roads do hold up pretty well in the heat. Right, is that where we came into the field? It must be. Let's cut across this one. Just built an outside grain storage in Kinlake for onions, potatoes, spinach and green beans. I like it around 12 degrees C. People moan it's cold. Yeah. Yeah, people don't always handle the cold so well. Yeah, I definitely don't like it when it's below freezing. That's not for me. Uh, 18 degrees sounds nice to me. Yes. let's see how quick we can get this field done. People don't handle the heat very well either. Always got people moaning it's too hot or too cold. Yeah. We wouldn't be British if we weren't moaning about the weather. It's easy to more layers on when you're cold than to take them off when it's hot if you have none on. Yeah. I just use a fan or two in the summer. I suppose it's one of those things that I think this country is now going to start getting more buildings with air conditioning now. The summers are getting hotter and hotter. Going AFK while I make a break. Okay, I'm breaking Martin, no problem. So one thing I do need to do on this game for my own farm is to get myself a mixer wagon at some point and try and make some total mixed ration for my cows. Currently they're just on grass feed at the moment, which is not the best. Okay guys, I've got to bail. Sure, I'll make it back before you end today, Fleeky. I hope the rest of your stream is awesome. Thank you very much. I am live again later on playing Satisfactory. It's 9 PM UK time for those interested in that one. I've done it again where I'm not concentrating. Clean that bit up. So we've got about 25 minutes of this stream left. So all my streams are generally around about 2 hours. Can't do it at 8 PM. I want to watch it. I sleep at 9. I'm 32 years old. Got a big thing in the morning doing wheat. Okay. Unfortunately, I've got to pop out, so I'm not available at 8 o'clock. Unfortunately. Normally I do 7 till 9 and then 9 till 11, but I had to swap the plans around for this week. Yeah, I guess the AM was a PM. Not a problem there. So what you did, are you harvesting wheat tomorrow then, or? MHM. Not sure if that's a mistype or I just don't know what you mean by that, Irish farmer. So thank you everybody for watching this evening. Really do appreciate you all being here. I think most people have been joining the chat today, so that's good. Really enjoyed that. If you are watching on a TV rather than a mobile device, the link to my channel is on screen. So you can always use that to drop a like and subscribe, so you don't miss the start of my streams. think we're heading towards the end of this field. I can't see any I've missed down that side, so it's just these up and down runs at this end. Just give this bale a little nudge to get it out of my way. You'd think a round bale would roll, wouldn't you? Oh, now it wants to roll. I'll see you tomorrow, stream. What time tomorrow? Cheerio and goodbye. Well, thank you very much for coming in, Irish Farmer. I say, always very nice to see a new viewer. Appreciate you coming in. Very nice. Meeting new people, so thank you. By the way, read my second last comment. Yeah, I got a MHM, which I didn't know what it meant. I know you said you got a big thing with wheat in the morning. Not that. The one under it. I'll see you tomorrow stream. Don't know what time tomorrow, but cheerio and goodbye. Yeah, got that one. No, not that. I haven't got anything in between those two. So I'm not sure whether there's a message not come up. Yeah, definitely missing something. So if you just want to put it back in again, and then I'll I know what we've missed. Sorry about that. Oh, I've got this weird end of the field here, haven't I? It's this little square. DW. Chris says hope to see you tomorrow. I don't know what you mean by DW either. Don't worry. See Corey and the chat and Fluky. Yeah, nice to see you, Irish Farmer. Be nice if you see you again. Right, let's swing this around. Just try and do these little lines at this bit of the field and then get back onto the main section of the field. Just going to go to the chippers downtown, get a curry chip and a battered sausage for tonight. Cheerio. Okay, enjoy that. Sounds like a very good meal, that. Nice choice. So we're 90% complete on this field, so shouldn't take us too much longer. We've had 40 people viewed today, so that's really good. nice look at this tractor. I'm going to have to take this tractor to the petrol station. It's a rarity for me on these games. So I only got about a third of a tank left. So as soon as we've done this field, I'll have to remember to go and get that done. Right, we're at 98%. Hopefully this little stretch here is all we need to tick us over. And again, another big well today is just joining. We have only got about 20 minutes left, so unfortunately you've missed the bulk of the stream. If you do subscribe, you will get a notification when we go live next time. Consequence, just give me an update on the subs back up to 104, which is great. Thank you very much to those that have subscribed today. Really appreciate that. Okay, let's turn off our baler. Let's go and take this back to our farm. Collect the money for the contract. And maybe we start that harvest contract. There's no way we're going to finish it in the time we've got, but we can make a start. We've got some tents there in the woods. It's a nice little addition to the game. Right, where do I need to go? Right here. And then we're going to be going over a level crossing back to close to our farm. That's very nice as well, look. Bit of a ruined building. Just nice to look at. And I just spotted this as I was driving off, look. They've even put plants growing up all the walls, look. So that's a very nice little addition to the graphics in the game. They have made this a lovely map, they really have. So, over the railway lines. Can't see or hear the train. Try and get my way back to my farm. This is one of my fields on the right. I think that's the one we've already planted out, I think. Yes, looks like it. So here we are back home. Just about. I've still got some more grass that needs cutting, but I'm not desperate for that, so just sort of leaving that where it is at the moment. Let me just drop this off here. Who's left in the chat, or did the radio kill the DJ? We've got a few left. We've only had one or two pop out. A few people said that they just need to pop out and they'll be back. So, I need to do a vehicle change. Let's go and grab my harvester. And we'll make our way down to field 27 and then we just sort the contracts out as well. I wonder who got the pun. Yes, I did. Right then, where was it? Field 27 harvesting. So 12,000 for doing this. So it's canola, which is fine. take it to the Logistics Central Railroad, which again is fine. It's not too far away, so we can do that. So let's accept this contract, and then I have to do this on the bird's eye view. Don't like doing this, so I'm trying to play it as real as we can, but you can't see out the back of a harvester, so I have to cheat on that one. How much cash do you need to make? Whatever we can at the moment, just to make life a bit easier. Obviously I've got sunflowers in, so I bought the planter. We had to take a loan out for that, so we've got some loans to repay. I am going to need the sunflower header. I need to purchase that. I also need to look to where I'm driving. So we've got some expenditure to make coming up. So whatever cash we can make at the moment is a bonus. So we'll do this next harvest, and I think we'll plant out our other fields. So I think spinach was the first request, so I think that's the one that's going to win the prize on that one. My harvest has only got a half tank of fuel as well, so I definitely am going to have to do some fueling up shortly. I think the tractor needs a wash too. Yes, it does. It does. So yeah, the pressure washer is another thing I want to buy, just so we keep things looking clean. When I first started this playthrough, I wasn't too fussed about the contracts. I was going to try and avoid them as much as possible, but the finances mean that really need to try and do a little bit. I think we're good to go across. Don't fancy getting wiped out by the train. Cow's not making money yet. No, not yet. They are producing milk, and my sheep are producing wool. So we are getting there. This just helps with the cash flow doing this. Have I taken a wrong turn? I think I have. Never mind. Just driving through somebody else's farm. That's the other reason I want to get the TMR done as well, is because that will boost the productions from the cows. So do need to go and buy the mixer wagon. Right, here we go. Let's pull it over here. Whoops. It's a bit more of an angle than what I thought it was. Detach the header trailer. Oops. Try and attach the header. Come on. I got caught up against that tree. I think I have. Let's try and nudge it forward a bit. Oh no. Right, why is it... oh yeah, I'm really stuck in that tree, look. Right, okay. Oh, there we go, attach. See if we can actually get from behind the tree now. Success. Got caught on the header trailer now as well. Right, there we go. Right, let's go up to the far end of the field then. And then work our way back down. I have a chainsaw to cut the tree. Well, this is some reckless driving skill. Yeah. These fields are a little bit tight with what's around the edge of the field. It does make it challenging. It'll give you a lot of space. Right then, let's we're set to go. Oops. So there we go. This is why the government don't support the local farmers enough. Yeah, I'm doing nothing on this for the prospects of farmers. Here we go, starting to harvest this field, and this is a big field, so it's going to take us a little while to get around all this. So we'll see what we can get done in the remaining time of this stream, which is not going to be very much. And then next time out, this will be the first job when we come back. We're going to finish this field. I'm going to go around the outside first, just give us a bit more turning space, and we'll get to the ends of each line. So if you are still here watching, do feel free to join in the chat for the last few minutes. The chat has suddenly gone very quiet. You're all welcome to join in with the chat. I think what I'll do is that end of the field there I'll harvest as a separate section. So I might try and get this bit done first. I'm off the night to do some gaming myself. Having stream running in the background. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, the next one tonight is Satisfactory. That starts at 9 PM. If you want to try and catch some of that one. and I will post on the socials tomorrow's timings once I've finalised those and know exactly what's happening. Be very careful not to miss any bits on the edge. I don't want Mrs. Fluky telling me I've left wispy bits. Do you know what? I think that might be a petrol station. That's going to be quite handy. Because I do need fuel. So I'm going to fuel our vehicles up whilst we're doing this field. Try and make sure I don't drive over the rest of the field and destroy any crops. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this little bit of the field. It's going to take us just over the 2 hour mark, but not by much. We'll just do this little square at this end, and then we'll call it a day. Like I say, live again then in what's it going to be? 2 hours time on Satisfactory. So that one's a factory building game on an alien planet. Not sure if any of you are aware of that one. So it's all good fun. So, welcome to come and join me on that one. Tomorrow it is Flight Simulator and Ark Survival Evolved. Timing is to be confirmed on that one. As soon as I know, I will let you know the details. So I think we've got 1 or 2 more passes down this bit, and that'll be this section of the field done, and then we'll call it on this one. Yeah, the chat has now gone very quiet, but that's fine. We're almost at the end of the stream, so that's fine. Do appreciate every one of you that's been in, whether you've chatted or not. Appreciate you all being here. It's all helping me build my channel. So appreciate every last one of you. So thank you very much for taking the time to spend some of your day watching me. It's very nice to see new faces in here as well. That's always very nice. Emily's just popped back in saying, I'm here, Fluky, just drawing more pictures for my artwork. Okay. Very good. I really do appreciate those people who are busy themselves, who take the time out to have my stream on, either interacting or just in the background. It all helps, and it's much appreciated. Hope your artwork is going well, Emily. one more pass, because I think I've just left a few little bits on that right hand edge. Do this far corner. I'm glad I'm not invisible here though. I have a couple of friends that I'm invisible at. No, so anybody that comes into the chat, I always try to make sure I mention them. And you know, you said hi earlier, you said you were busy, so no problem. So I appreciate everybody that comes in. It really makes a huge difference when you've got people, when you know you've got people watching you, when you try and do these live streams. So thank you all very much for that. Right, let me just turn that off for a moment. Leave it parked there. I say thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you all being here. That's it for this stream. In 2 hours time I'll be back playing Satisfactory, and then tomorrow will be Flight Simulator and Ark. Time is to be confirmed. Keep a lookout on my Discord, and I'll post it there. And I'll just wait for Emily to say just that you're aware. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just that I'm aware. Yeah, it's fine. I do have someone slandering me. Yeah, I heard you mention that before. Hopefully you'll get that resolved. I heard you mention that to Papa Sweet a week or so ago. So yeah, I hope you get that resolved. So look forward to see you all again. Appreciate you all being here. And we'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.